Hello. So I decided that, I've had a bit of a journey for bullet journaling this year and to show my progress, I guess, because I started out pretty basic, but then I got more into the spreads and actually designing them and enjoying them and having fun with them. So, yeah. So this one, I got these first off, both at Urban Outfitters in some clearance bin. They were like $3. Anyways, they've done me pretty well. They're small. I mean, that's the size of my hand to it. They can fit in almost anything I have, which is great because I'm around everywhere. And yeah, so this one is my more recent one. I'm almost done it, as you can see. It's a lot more entertaining to look at because I got more fun with that. I started out, with this one where I tried to track how many meals I had and food in a day and water. But then I realized water trackers are for more so for people who drink other things besides water. I only drink water. So I realized later that I really don't need to worry about that. So primarily it's focused on my schoolwork. I had an important date section, needs to do, for weekly kind of thing, and then expenses. Then I realized I really didn't spend much in expenses. I mean, they all kind of look the same. I guess here is where I started to move the Friday, Saturday, Sunday to there. Because for where I go to school, it's essentially our weekend because we don't have classes on Friday. So it pretty much just kind of follows like that for a while. I use different color markers. Oh, here's where I messed up because we had a bunch of delayed assignments and they changed and I wrote them wrong to begin with as well. So that really didn't help. Yeah, that's when I had 4 classes. I was really busy. Yeah, I also I guess I really messed up. Maybe I shouldn't have been using pen. Oh, that's about all I really used for this. I had a lot of extra pages, and I like having it in somewhere with a ring bound like this so that I could just tear out pages, write notes on them real quick and tear them out. The rest of this was college planning, as you can see. And then also tasks before leaving, need list for going back. Here are my first 2 washi tapes I ever had, and I was testing them out there. And this was layouts for my next bullet journal. I still have a couple of extra pages. Oh, 2. That's not too bad. Then I have this one where I really upped my game and started enjoying decorating it and stuff. I was smarter on this one and covered important information. I tried to make a key. I kind of stuck with it, but then I kind of forgot about it. So this was the start of it. I started in August because most of my summer, I kind of had a solid idea of what I wanted to do, which was just finish my book and see how it went, which I did, which is great. Yeah, I tried doing a 5-day plan, but that was just for my vacation of checking out Emerson and Boston, different questions and stuff. And I did that because I thought it was important. Stuff I wanted to do before I go back. A lot of people always ask me, oh, what do you want for Christmas or holidays or birthday? And I really never have any idea because I really don't want much besides books. But a lot of people don't like to hear that as an answer. So, yeah, I want to get you something fun. Well, books are fun. A need list. This is something that I usually have in my bullet journal. And that stays consistent. A little spread for September. Very different from how everything was formatted in this. This was more practical. That was more fun. I also started that before school started. So that's why that was very try hard. Like that's watercolor, some Faber-Castell pens. Same here. I decided that from here on out, because I mean, look at that. My font is so small. It was very hard to read, and I have very naturally large handwriting. So I decided to change that, make it a 2-page spread later on. I have my academic goals. So far I got that one, not that one, or that one, or that one, or that one. So great. That's great. My expenses. I tried doing my semester at a glance and assignments due like per week, but that changed because we got hit by the hurricane and school was delayed and we had classes on Fridays. So that changed very quickly. So I was supposed to start school this week, but I didn't. So I started writing down all the like pre-assignments I had to do. And then this is where school actually started. It's a lot more solid with it. I had things in black that I needed to do that were like outside of class and stuff. And then my classes are color coded again. This is where I started implementing a habit tracker. And I don't know what I was doing in this first week because I wanted to make sure I could differentiate them. But then it looked kind of weird and I didn't have a system set for like the different colors I used. Still kind of weird there. I had an extra need list because I needed more things. Then that was a rather short month. I didn't have like any Halloween washi tape, so I taped page over. I have a video of me making this month's spread and stuff on my YouTube channel. I'll link it down below. But this was a lot of fun. Tried to do like tombstones for the month, and that worked pretty well. I also had a lot of doodles in it too. This is my first attempt at like a fun mood tracker, but I wasn't sure what I wanted to do because I kind of wanted to make it look like ectoplasm, but in the end that kind of screwed me over because I was trying to color code things and it's hard to color code them when you already colored it in. So I had to have like little drippies coming off of it. I guess I really needed ketchup, cookie dough, caramel, and cookies, but not Rolos. Don't worry about them. She's like one of my favorite doodles in this whole book. Also, I love all my little... These guys were fun to make. And here is also where I started implementing like more of a hatched system kind of thing with that. And I highlighted it when I actually like finished solidly doing something. I would split Saturday and Sunday into one day because it's just a weekend and I really don't do anything. That's my character. His name is Jack. He is edgy and I made him when I was 13. And he is great. I messed up here and wrote the wrong assignment, and I didn't have any whiteout, and I didn't want to white out the whole thing, so I just made a doodle there. Guess I didn't have any extra stuff to write that week. Did a lot this week. Oh, these are course numbers that I was going to take for the next marking period, but changed my major, so I didn't need to use those classes. I put little triangles also at the tops of the days to signify to myself that, hey, you can submit to a writing place that day if you have something ready. And I tracked my words per week that I was writing just casually because I have a lot of free time. Probably wouldn't expect to have that much free time, but I write a lot. Like that was about 119 pages just casually. And for a college, like full-time college student, I guess that's a lot. I don't know. I'm proud of that. Then I was trying to compare how much I wrote in FreeWrite to NaNoWriMo, and around week 3, I like dropped off the radar for NaNoWriMo, which is a sin because I was going great, but I got home and then I was sick and, you know, excuses. So November is my birthday also, which didn't help NaNoWriMo's case. And I was turning 21, so I tried to make something reminiscent of that. I just like the design. I don't even drink. I'm lame. Yeah, I tried to do baby blue and like pink. Got a little more selective of what I wanted to like put on there. I don't really enjoy having that be white because it's a little hard to see, especially that. Oh my gosh. And I know it's like shiny because I use my shiny gel pen, but still. Guess I really didn't need much that month. Then I used little cupcakes as my mood tracker because like birthday cakes, but I didn't want to draw like 30 birthday cakes. I like it when I add someone to my need page. Yeah, I really didn't accomplish all that much that month. I didn't win NaNoWriMo. I didn't get 2 revisions done, but I at least did 3 blog posts. As you can see, I went solid with NaNoWriMo for the first couple of days, and I needed to make sure I remembered my research paper because it was our final, not our final, like final grade, but it was the final, like, part of it due. It was a weird paper. Yeah, here's where I had the first break for NaNoWriMo. And I had to upload my final before I left because I was going to be very, very busy. And then I did weeklies on one page because it's break, and I really don't have much planned for break. I love my break. I don't do anything during my break besides like a couple of like other things. And yeah, I dropped off NaNoWriMo. I was also in Disney, like those days. So that was fun. This was my most fun spread. And I got more stickers and washi tape. And I don't know what happened to that. I think that's just been from wear and tear. But I finished pretty much everything I wanted to do. Today is New Year's Eve, so I'm probably not going to finish 6 chapters of my book tonight. Yeah. I got stickers. A lot of stickers. And I very much enjoy them. So I kind of don't have much going on. So I devoted most of my calendar for figuring out like different publications. I realized I didn't include 31 also on this. So that's funny. I was sick for like a very long time. I'm still kind of sick. It's rough. Just chilling. I realized I had an extra row that I didn't need, so I could move it down one, and I used more washi tape. And I tried to, what's it called? I tried to like figure out different marks. Like I worked on it this day, and I posted it this day. I finished revising the first draft that day. No, still sick. And then a word count for this month, which I haven't really calculated yet, but that's what it's looking like.